Welcome to another episode of Asia Unscripted. This is Jason, and today is Sunday, June 28th, 2020. Over there is the Seda Hotel, which used to be the Marriott for you old-timers. Some condos in the background. As you can see here, I am in Cebu Business Park, where I'm supposed to be. Just a disclaimer, I'm outside. The weather gets windy sometimes, so I apologize for the wind sound, but you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. You can stop the video right now if you don't want to hear a little bit of wind noise. I had a few whiners in the last video, so just a disclaimer. Anyways, so I'm still in Cebu Business Park. We are still under the enhanced community quarantine, and I don't see that changing for a couple of weeks. There's supposed to be a meeting about it on June 30th, but I don't expect things to change here in Cebu City. They probably will change in other parts of the Philippines because, like it or not, just like in most of the rest of the world, I should say, the cases are rising. So there are some provinces that have had way more cases, including Pampanga, where Angeles City is. Even Cebu province outside the city, there's a lot more cases. The governor is blaming Cebu City, but who knows? So I expect some other provinces to maybe get downgraded like we are. So we'll see on July the 1st. This building under construction in front of you, one day should be a Holiday Inn. It's going to be the first Holiday Inn in the Philippines, if not the Philippines, the first one in Cebu. But it's going to share the building with a local Philippines hotel called Hop Inn. So part of it will be the Holiday Inn for someone who wants something a little nicer, and then if you want something that's a little bit more basic, that will be the Hop Inn. It's a little bit cheaper. A Hop Inn is comparable to the Red Planet Hotel, if you've ever stayed in those. Small rooms, but nice beds, nice showers, nice internet. Red Planet used to be called the Toon Hotel for you old timers. So, there is talk that the Philippines might start letting business travelers in at some point. If Manila ever gets downgraded to a modified GCQ, then they might allow that to happen. I'm not sure what the details are on that. I just read about it today. Tourists, no, it's not happening anytime soon. I did find out something interesting. In Korea, Americans can still go and get 90 days visa free. However, you have to do a 14-day quarantine on your dime at about $80 a night. So that's about $1,200 over a 14-day period. But on the plus side, once you get out of quarantine, you still have about 75 days, 2.5 months that you can actually stay in South Korea. So that might be an option if you want to get away, or if you want to go to Asia, and hopefully in those 3 months another country will open up. So there's an option for you. Cambodia is still there, but you got to put that $3,000 deposit down, and you still have to quarantine. So we have some more condos here. We got Calix on the right, and I think we have Sedona on the left. They are both some nice condos. Calix, from what I read, is the first condo in Cebu City to have an infinity pool at the top, which of course during ECQ it's off limits, but during normal times it's a pretty nice pool. So these are some good options for you. These are more on the higher end, so the prices will be more on the higher end. Where I'm living, that's kind of mid-tier compared to, IT. When I was in IT Park, that was kind of it was nice, but it was kind of on a lower tier of things. Oh, speaking of Korea, I have a friend out there who's doing videos and live casts. His channel name is The King Lee Way. The King Lee Way. So check out his channel if you want to find out more about Korea. He just recently did a walk around video like I'm currently doing at the moment. So check out his channel if you want some information about a different part of Asia. Again, Korea is an option if you have the money and if you have time to spend 2 weeks in quarantine. Not a bad deal. What else is happening? Thailand on July 1st is going to open the rest of their businesses. So the karaoke joints, the massage shops, all of those things should reopen after July 1st. Plus their schools. From what I understand, school's back in session on July 1st. About a month later than usual. So with that, they'll probably have a shorter winter break from what I'm guessing. Vietnam, things are still going smoothly as far as I can tell. Domestic flights have ramped back up to pre-COVID levels. Malaysia is still doing well. The number of cases in Singapore are coming down. So really right now, the Philippines is probably doing the worst out of all the countries in this side of the world. It is what it is, they say. So in this building here in the center, there is an Amazon call center. A lot of call centers during this pandemic, they are putting up their employees in nice hotels. Not Amazon. Amazon's working with a skeletal force. So if you can walk to work, you can work. But other call centers, like Teleperformance, they actually have shuttles that go all around the city to pick up their employees. Concentrix, which used to be Convergys, is putting up people in hotels like the Marco Polo, which is one of the nicest hotels in Cebu. The Seda, which is a nice hotel. So you can see which companies care for their employees and which do not. So Amazon is one of the ones that do not care about their employees. So we're supposed to get some new quarantine passes this week, but I have doubts that we'll actually get those. Apartments and condos didn't really get many of the quarantine passes the first time. Luckily, I still have a barangay pass, or a what do you call it? A barangay is like a neighborhood, so I have a pass to go around the barangay, which allows me to go to the supermarkets in this mall over here. That's all I need. There's a hardware store that's open, some restaurants that are open for takeout and delivery. So I'm pretty good for this ECQ. Other people, not so much. I'm lucky to live in this business park. You don't see any military tanks here. You hardly see any police here. They're more focused on the densely populated barangays for obvious reasons. So for those of you guys that are like, oh my God, Cebu City is full of military tanks and all this stuff. Yeah, in some neighborhoods that have many cases, but in the expat neighborhood like this one, not so much. If I go outside this business park, yeah, I'll probably see some more cops. There is a barangay not too far from here that has the most cases in the city. Yeah, you probably see some military equipment over there. But part of it is some of the locals, not all of them, but some of them still want to have street parties, like in one barangay yesterday. I think there was a wedding and there was a big party in the street, and now the mayor and the city council people are pissed off about that. So yeah, maybe you do need the military in those neighborhoods, but here hardly anybody's walking around. They don't have to worry about this neighborhood. I'm out because I had some errands to do, so now I'm done with those, so I'm heading back home. Anyways, that's about it for here. I'll probably do another video on July 1st once we know officially what Cebu City's quarantine status is going to be. As for now, I'm up to 1,617 of you that have subscribed to my channel. I cannot express my gratitude enough for all of you. Even if you're not watching, you just stumbled across this video. I appreciate you too. Please subscribe. You can do that easily at the bottom right hand corner of this video. You'll see my logo, my channel logo. Click on that. You can subscribe. Click on the bell and you'll get notifications when I upload a new video. So keep safe out there. It's still pretty dangerous in many parts of the world, and I don't want to lose any of you. So keep safe. Try to stay home if possible. Try to wear masks if possible. And just be safe. So for Asia Unscripted, this is Jason, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.